Hi, I'm Shannon O'Flaherty. Marriages and relationships, they all need nurturing. They all need time and effort to maintain them so that things can keep going smoothly, so that you don't lose your mojo with each other. They need consistent time where you're just focusing on each other. That's where date nights come from. But what are you doing with your relationship with yourself? Because the world as we know it right now is a pretty anxious place to be in. And all of that background anxiety, never mind the anxiety you have right in front of you at your desk, on your laptop, in your home, with your kids, with everything that's going around you in your job. But the world at large, there's a lot. A lot. So, how do you take care of yourself with this? Do you have dedicated time every day where you actually look after your own best interest? And it doesn't have to be a huge amount of time. So some people think, well, I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. But you can get very resourceful and break things down into short segments of time and use all of the tools that you have to help yourself. So I need to be focused sometimes, and sometimes I can get very distracted. And so I listen to solfeggio tones in the background. Look them up, they're everywhere. They're on YouTube, solfeggio tones, and there's different tones for different reasons. So I type in solfeggio tones for focus or for focus and anxiety if I'm feeling like I'm trying to avoid the news again at the moment. But whatever is kind of triggering you on a daily basis. And you might think, oh, sound healing, oh, that's silly, or sense, whatever, silly. Well, let go of your judgment for one little minute and just give it a try. Let it play in the background while you're working. I've found it's been extremely helpful. There's scented candles for all of that kind of stuff. If you're into scents and you want to have a different peaceful feeling, there's lots of different olfactory stuff for that. This is an Om tuning fork, and it's not so much to listen to, although you can hear it. You won't be able to hear that, but it vibrates a lot. So, how about just like, ooh, putting that on your heart chakra, and that just chills you out amazingly. When people come to my full moon fire ceremonies, I often bring out the Om tuning fork and give everybody a little vibrational period of calm. And it's really nice because it aligns you. You can get your Palo Santo wood and burn that and spin your chakras. You can do anything. You can take a hot bath. If you don't have 15 minutes to meditate, then meditate for 5. If you don't have a whole hour to work out, then work out in 10-minute segments a few times a day. Do whatever you can because doing something is better than nothing. Now, one of my most favorite things to do is to go dancing. I love to dance Sarok. It's like modern jive, partner dancing, lots of twirling around and stuff. And over the winter, I really got out of the habit and I didn't go for all of the reasons or no reasons. And it's one of my favorite things to do. And I thought, well, why am I doing this? So to rev myself up, because it starts 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So sometimes by then I'm done. I don't want to rev up and go out and see people and be with people, except that I really love to dance. And I can't remember one time that I've ever been dancing where I thought, oh no, wish I didn't do that. Same as going to the gym or going for a walk in the woods or whatever it is that you do. If you've noticed that you've stopped doing that, that's part of your self-care. Part of the self-care is to notice how you're feeling. What's going on for you? Do you need to change your diet? Do you need to clean that up for a bit? Do you need to detox? Just cut something out for a month. Cut out alcohol for a month. Cut out sugar for a month. Cut out carbs for a month. Maybe not all at once, but play around with your system. you're a moving, working entity and you're changing all the time as you grow and learn and evolve. Your relationship with yourself changes, your relationship with others change. And so just as you would take time and effort and energy to put into your relationship or your marriage by having a date night once a week where there's no phones, you just concentrate on each other, you focus on the positive things that you want to see. Well, look at the mirror. Look at the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. This is the most important relationship you're going to have with anyone because this relationship is 24/7 every day. Are you looking in the mirror every day and looking at yourself and saying, wow, you're amazing. I love you. You're awesome. And I've got this. I can do whatever it is I need to do today. Instead of looking in the mirror and going, oh, I don't like the wrinkles over here. I don't like this. I don't like that. Stop feeding yourself negativity. There's more than enough of that out there to tap into if that's what you're into. You could also tune into my new digital TV show called From Burden to Brilliance, Beyond Birth Trauma, From Burden to Brilliance. And last Tuesday, I interviewed Dr. Helen Orombi, and it was absolutely fascinating talking about her upbringing in Uganda and her ancestral connection. And next Tuesday, I'm interviewing Sophie Kirkham, and she's a doula. So that's going to be a really cool conversation, too. Everything that we are like a combination of default programming that we're stuck in, but we can create our own default programming. You can create your own default template for how you want to be and the habits that you want to get into. And just like setting up anything else, you just have to set it up for yourself. And with humans, we need about 21 days to practice that consistently before it becomes a habit. But decide what it is that you want to do. These things aren't going to just happen. You need to make them happen. You're the architect of your life. How would you like to design it? Why don't you start by booking a free mind shift call with me, and I can help you design a good template for your life, something that's realistic and practical that you can tune into and help yourself feel amazing that you are every single day. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.